Okay, continuing. We're looking at the Southern Forces of Confederates. Start out as SS. SS is in is, in none. Okay, so what is it saying? It could be SS is in is a none, which means that the spirit of the none is not in the Confederates to start. When they start battle, they're very motivated, they're very aggressive, they have a high fighting spirit, and this is what Spirit wants me to know, is that the high fighting spirit that starts out is dad and no mom. It's just dad, and understand that dad goes to mom, or dad mom, and then mom dad, and then mom. So when you fight the Confederates, they'll start out as really badass fighters that are all motivated and kick ass. But you can beat them if you're beating them. You could beat the dad out of them, and you could beat the mom into them. Which means when the South starts fighting, they don't have any mother spirit. They don't take the spirit of the nun. But ultimately, as they're fighting the battle, if they're losing, they're going to be having mom pushed into them. So they're going to be like. Yeah, they could be during the battle. If they're winning and they get mom pushed into them, it doesn't matter because they'll be winning. But if they're losing, well, ultimately they will start to lose morale because, they will be during the battle. As you get into the battle, the Southerners will turn into Northerners or have more mother spirit as they're losing or as they're fighting and getting tired. They start to take mother spirit on. But the Northerners start out with mother spirit, so they're already kind of tired when they start and don't even want to fight. But as they get motivated and they're struggling and they're getting shot at, so the whole personality of Northern Yankees going into battle with the Southerners is completely different philosophy. The Northern start out as kind of a docile mom, and then it's like, yeah, that's why they ran away. They were basically called cowards. They ran away. The Southerners were famous for charging suicide charges. They ultimately were crazy. They said, the Southerners, they had a high fighting spirit. The high fighting spirit is the Waffen-SS. So what the Spirit told me is in World War II, the spirit that was in the Waffen-SS was the exact same spirit that was in the Southern Confederates. No different whatsoever. Now, the only difference that made it maybe behave any different would be that the Confederates were Anglo-Saxon, probably most of them British Americans. And there was lots of different stuff. There were some Germans and French and all kinds of other mixed in. But no, the majority of the Confederates were Anglo-Saxon British Americans and could have been among like a mixed. But they were Anglo-Saxon. They were white men. And the white men here in the Confederates and the white men here in the Waffen-SS and the white men here in the Yankees, well, ultimately, even including some other races, for the most part, the Yankees, you could see how they start out with the docile, feminine spirit of the North. It's also the one that attracts the magnetic. And I could have started out and called this dad. I could have called this dad and this mom. And the Spirit points that out too, that you could call, they'd switch. The polar switch, that's what they're talking about. When dad becomes mom and mom becomes dad, we'll have a polar switch. The North becomes South, the South becomes North. So the Southerners, they start out as themselves and only themselves, and as they get their butts kicked or get tired, they'll turn into their enemy. They'll be like more tired or beat up. And the Northerns start out as the basic, already docile mother spirit, and they work their way towards getting that SS great fighting spirit. So the Northern Yankees don't start out with the SS Waffen-SS, but the Southern Confederates do start out with the SS. And this is what the Spirit's trying to point out, that the Abe Lincoln's army and the Yankees won the war. Although they were known for cowardice and they weren't cowards, but ultimately they have the mom spirit more than the dad, at least to start out with. And ultimately they had to get their asses kicked to start to really become stronger. So the Northern Yankees start out weak and become stronger as they fight harder. And the Southern Confederates start out very strong and then they get weakened as they either get beat or get tired. So there's an advantage on both ends. You can see the advantages now. And then the Spirit says to me, I want to show you that this great fighting spirit in the SS is South-South. It just means it's one way completely and not the other at all. That's what the Waffen-SS is. And the Spirit was telling me that the Waffen-SS was merely the Southern Confederates, and they were in Germans instead of Americans. this fighting spirit that the spirit's pointing out, the fighting spirit is real and it's immortal. The spirit was telling me it's immortal. So the men who have the fighting spirit in the Waffen-SS were immortal. And so were the Southern Confederates, why they were also the behaviors. You can link these two behaviors. The Waffen-SS were very brave. They were almost suicidal and crazy because, they didn't fear the bullets. It's because it's immortal. The fighting spirit is immortal. It gets into people and they feel immortal too. They don't fear. The fighting spirit is a dad. It doesn't have any fear because it doesn't have the mother. So the mother is the one that has the fear. Ultimately, that's what I'll tell you. The dad is literally going to be, if he's a singular in none, understand the SS will be none. But the dad, see that there's a difference between a northern dad in none and a southern dad that's not only in none, but is aggressively in nothing and doesn't want anything, you see? So there's a difference between a north-south-south, which is right here at the equator, and a south-north-north, which is also at the equator, you see? Now I'm going to show you what else the spirit showed me. Then the spirit said, okay, now do the same thing with dad and mom. Just say dad is north. Well, we had it, mom is north, but it doesn't matter because now we're just going to switch it. Now we're going to say mom. Okay, so we've got dad and mom. Dad and mom. So D and M. And do the same thing, spirit tells me. So I make an equator. I start out with dad, then dad, mom. Then I switch it, mom, dad. See, it's now, when it goes from dad, mom to mom, dad, it's like, it's the switch, it's the X. It's turning around, the energy's turning around right here midway in the northern hemisphere. And then now it's mom. Do you see how that works? So you can look at it like this. You could look at it like almost like if you could look at the energies, that's what it would look like. Dad, mom, dad, mom. And then it goes to dad, mom, dad, mom. Okay, so let's look at it. And the Spirit's telling me this. Now the Spirit's saying, now sound out D, dad, D, dad, D, dad, D, dad, dad, D, D. Are you kidding me, Spirit? You want me to put down daddy? Yes. Okay, the Spirit shows me DM, dumb. Yes, dumb. Write down dumb. I'm like, are you kidding me? You want me to write down dumb? Spirit says yes. Write down dumb. That's what it says. Dumb. Dad, dumb. And then mad. MD, mad. I'm like, oh, no way. Well, what else does MD say? It's a doctor, but it's mad. And it's mom. Are you kidding me? The Spirit's telling me this. The Spirit's absolutely being serious. I'm like, is this a joke? No. It's not a joke. What else can you do with dad? Did, dod, dud, dude. You want to put did, daddy, dude, dumb, damn, dad, damn, mad, mom. Dad, damn, made, mom. Dad, damn, made, mom, dad? Yes. Damn, mad, mom. You mean mom made damn dad, mom? Mad damn dad. See, because understand, when you're going to have these M and M, you could have M, if you have M, like two consonants, and the Spirit's telling me the two consonants will have a vowel in between. If we don't know what the vowel is, then we could have A, E, I, O, U. So it's A, ma'am, mom, mum, mem, and A, E, I, and I. So mim. See, all the combinations of of M would be mam, mom, moom, mem, mime, that's, see, it's just the vowel in between. You do all the way. So mad or damn could be damn. It could be dumb. Dom, but that's not a word. Dome. It certainly is probably not talking about dome. And doom. Oh, doom? Yeah, doom. Oh, doom. And dime. But dime's probably not going to... What does dime do? Yeah, look at the three words that apply. Or how about MD? We'll put some vowels in there. Mad is A. Okay, mud is U. Mode or mod would be O. So basically it's made, mad, made. And then mom. So mom, made, dumb, dad, mom. Mom made dad, mom? Yeah. Mom turned daddy into mommy. Just like the North turns into the South, or dad turns into mom. Mom made dumb dad, mom. Mad, damn dad. Dad dumb. Made mom dad. Damn mad mom. Is that real or what? The spirit wasn't kidding. Spirit's trying to tell me, you want to understand? I'll show you.